A sharp rise in flu cases among children has doctors at Oishei Children's Hospital sounding the alarm tonight. They say this season is shaping up to be one of the most severe in years. Channel 2's Lauren Hall is joining us now in the studio with what parents need to watch for and how to protect their families. Lauren?
Well, Courtney, this flu season is hitting Western New York earlier and harder than expected. At Oishei, the emergency room is seeing hundreds of kids each week as doctors warn this may be just the beginning of the surge. Doctors at Oishei Children's Hospital say flu cases among children are climbing fast, bringing a surge of young patients to the emergency room.
So this year, it looks like it's going to be one of the most severe flu seasons that we've seen in a while. Last week, we had almost 380 positive children for the flu, which is the highest weekly total that we've seen in at least the last 4 years, if not longer. And unfortunately, it continues to increase week over week.
And those higher numbers are translating to longer wait times.
The emergency room is certainly very busy. In general, on average, we see about 130 kids per day. We're now up to about 175 kids per day. So the wait times are a little bit longer, unfortunately, but we can manage the capacity.
Doctors say one reason the hospital isn't more overcrowded is the low number of RSV cases, thanks to new vaccines.
The vaccines that we have out for RSV for babies and pregnant moms and older people is really working well. We're actually seeing historically low levels of RSV.
While most children coming to the ER with the flu are not sick enough to be admitted, doctors say it's critical parents recognize when symptoms become dangerous.
If you've got a child who's got difficulty breathing, that's really, really concerning. If they're breathing hard, breathing fast, sort of looks like their ribs are getting sucked in, especially with babies, if they start getting blue around their lips, or really tired, you can't wake them up to feed, those would be concerning.
Doctors stress flu vaccination remains especially important as cases continue to climb.
You know, even if you were to get sick, because it may not be a great match, it will protect you from getting severely sick, but also maybe lessen the duration of being sick, which, you know, when you have the flu, any sort of decreased amount of time being sick is what you want, because it's just miserable.
Doctors also urge families to stay home when they're sick and for parents to trust their instincts. If something doesn't seem right, get your child checked out. On your side, Lauren Hall, Channel 2 News.